Hello, 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 my subjects. Welcome back to the Chara-Cafe, starring your host, me. Oh, and Peppa too.
Hi.
Okay, fine. And Pickles as well. Anyway, we have yet another treat for you all today. Peppa, why don't you tell our viewers at home what's on the menu today?
Oh, of course. Since this month is Fakemon month, I decided to complement our theme with a sweet little treat of my own. A Fakemon designed by our Patreon voters.
Interesting. Well, let's not keep the folks at home waiting. Ready, steady, cock! So, Peppa, what ingredients are we working with this time?
Let's see here. Oh! According to the polls, we're going to be concocting a dual-type Pokemon. As for what types, the result was actually a tie, so we decided to choose Ghost and Fairy type. The voters also decided that the Fakemon should be based on a mythical creature, yet not be a legendary.
Not an impossible task. Many non-legendary Pokemon are actually based on mythical creatures or myths in general, such as Gyarados being based on the Japanese folktale of a carp becoming a dragon, despite neither Gyarados nor Mega Gyarados being a dragon type.
With that in mind, I figured an interesting concept for a Ghost Fairy type would be the Doppelganger, a type of spirit that can transform itself into other people to trick them. I've also gone and added in some Harlequin influences to add a tricky flavor to the design.
Oh great, just what I needed. Clowns.
Oh, come on, Puddin'. Don't you want to rev up your Harley? Vroom, vroom.
On the other hand though...
Here's a neat little snack for those of you at home. An important part of character design is color palette. Now, in the case of Pokemon, color palettes serve a vital purpose in the game's mechanics. You see, as a player encountering a new Pokemon, you need to be able to identify the opposing Pokemon's type in order to choose a move that gives you an advantage against them. Now, one way the Pokemon games help with figuring this out is through the use of visual shorthand. Visual shorthand means giving a viewer visual contextual clues that are easily understood by a populace. For example, Fire-type Pokemon are mostly red. So if you choose a Pokemon featuring a predominant color, your mind associates the color context to its type. You can do this with many Pokemon's color schemes and their types. Blue being water, white being ice, purple being poison, and the list goes on. For Fakemon though, we're going with purple and pink, common colors associated with ghost types and fairy types respectively. Plus, they mix so well together anyway. So if you want to tell your audience a little bit about your characters with just visuals, careful color palette selection and a knowledge of visual shorthand will spice things up.
You know, Ghost Fairy is such an interesting type combo. When you look at the Pokemon of those separate types, they couldn't be more different. And the only existing Pokemon to have this type combination is Mimikyu.
Aw, look at the little thing.
Hey, I hope you haven't forgotten that Mimikyu is supposed to be some sort of nightmarish hell creature, if its dex entries are to be believed.
Oh my.
Oh, come now, you don't actually believe that, do you? Here, watch this.
Wait, Doctor, don't!
I'm really just done with clowning around this episode.
Well, at least we get to have the last laugh, huh?
Guess the joke's on me. Okay, where is that obnoxious laughter coming from?
Oh! Sorry, Doctor. Looks like someone opened my canned laughter.
Give me that! Oh, so you think this is funny? Well, try this on for a punchline.
Professor Jones told the symposium he had a new method for calculating the mass of a muon, 5 times the limit of...
Well, despite all the wacky happenings, this was a fun concoction.
Yes, about as fun as decidui talon wounds. I think I've had enough of Pokemon for a while anyway. And I think I have an idea what to do for the next episode.
Thank you all so much for joining for another episode of the Chara-Cafe. If you want to help us decide what to cook up next month, just become a patron for as low as $1 to vote on next month's content.
Next time, we're going to be whipping up a brand new Nintendo fan character. Yes, a surprising concept, I know. Until then, good night, everybody!